This asparagus is out of hours. That sentence pretty much summarizes the last 5 years of my life. And no, that's not a joke. Greetings, I'm Dominic M. Old, and this is Food Frenzy TCG, a game where burgers are sentient, bananas are robots, and this all makes an entertaining game, right? Flashback, 4th grade me, sitting at a desk with paper, markers, and an unreasonable amount of time. I was obsessed with games like Pokemon and Magic, and at some point I thought, what if I made one? Not because I knew how, not because it was practical, just because it sounded fun. While brainstorming ideas, I asked myself a very important question. What is something I'd actually enjoy spending hundreds of hours drawing? Answer? Food. At that point, this was either going to be a trading card game or a very confusing restaurant menu. But the more I thought about it, the more interesting it became. Food has personality, food has a rivalry, and honestly, it's delicious. Before Food Frenzy became what it is today, there were a lot of earlier versions, and each one was slightly less terrible than the last. The first version, originally called Food Fight, was basically chaos. These are the very first Food Fight cards, and yes, they are exactly as lousy as they look. Early design was fun, no balance, no rules. Some cards were completely useless, while others could win the game in a single turn. At one point, the rules were so confusing, even I didn't know how to play the game. And I made it. The next version where things started to click. The quality was bearable, the cards were more balanced, and players could actually finish a match without asking questions every turn. Then came the version that finally shared the name Food Frenzy, and for the first time, it actually felt like a game. The art had style, the mechanics had purpose, and most importantly, people wanted to play again. This was the moment I knew, okay, this could actually work. Let's talk about the art. This was the first design, and this is the current version. Yeah, puberty hit the cards hard. Early on, the art was rough, it worked, but barely. Over time, I started to figure out the style I actually wanted. Colorful, expressive, chaotic. Every food needed personality. This isn't just a burger. This is a burger with a crown made of lettuce and very aggressive stink lines. Not everything worked. Actually, a lot of things didn't work. I spent way too much time on tiny details like choosing typefaces and rewriting rules. And I should say this up front, I am astonishingly bad at writing rules. In fact, across every version of the game, including this one, there has never been an official rulebook. This caused problems, but every failure made the game better. If something broke the game, I fixed it. If it wasn't fun, it got cut. Except for routing cards, of course. Those are just sick. From faulty printers, calculating prices, paper quality, cutting, testing printing companies, and formatting hundreds of cards, nothing prepares you most for packaging cards. I have put more time into cutting individual card corners than I have into anything remotely academic. I probably created the most time-consuming booster pack production process ever devised by a human. But seeing people open the packs, that makes everything completely worth it.
Ooh, that's funny. This is Sparta.
At first, I had to convince people to help try out my game. Now I have people who spend hours of their time giving me feedback, playtesting, drawing concept art, and creating decks completely voluntarily, which is awesome. People started giving feedback, suggesting cards, arguing about balance. Someone once spent 3 hours arguing about a single card.
Garbage disposal.
People started caring more than I expected. These versions of Food Frenzy walked, so the current version could sprint. The art improved, the rules improved, and somehow, granola bar did not improve. This is just the beginning. New cards, new mechanics, bigger sets, more chaos, and the madness is cooking. Thank you, seriously, to everyone who's played, supported, bought cards, or even just left a comment. If you want to see where Food Frenzy goes next, make sure to subscribe, because I'm your head chef, Dominic M. Mold, and the kitchen is just getting started. Off the script, Dominic over here. I just want to say thank you guys for everything. It's been such a great time with Food Frenzy, and everything that's happened on eBay, on socials. It's been great. I never thought it would be this far. My small project as a 4th grader would ever make it this far. I'm thankful, guys. I'm sorry I haven't posted as much these last couple months. I've been busy. I'm a freshman in high school. Exams just ended. I was busy with football and wrestling, sports-wise, and my crippling Clash Royale addiction. I'm stuck in Arena 15. I hate Mega Knight.